You wouldn't believe it, folks. I've gone and I've become a gnome. I've changed myself into a gnome. I've had just enough of this Pokemon business. I'm headed to the forest. I've had just about enough of all this Pokemon business. I've realized the finer things in life. I mean, honestly, $30 for a mere Pikachu they're charging. $30 for a Pikachu, they say. Now, I'm a gnome. I know a little bit about mischief and trickery, but this is ridiculous. I mean, come on. Oh, he's a gnome now, says one chatter. Yes, this has happened. $30 for one mere Pikachu when I could get the entire video game Gnomes for $11. It's just... Us gnomes, we're not known for our mathematical abilities, but I think I can see the writing on the wall for the Pokemon Company. They're not coming back from this one. Ah, -2 from David Bowie Gaming. You don't like that you don't like my gnome joke? You don't like that I became a gnome? Look, I wanted to play this game right here, Gnomes, and how do I make it more exciting for the viewers? And I thought to myself, what if I become a gnome myself? What if I do that? That would be good. That would be good. I'm so David, thank you for apologizing. Thank you for apologizing. What do you think, folks? A new member! Woohoo! +2 for Gnome. Very tasteful and humorous, says Sonic Boom. New member. Oh, thank you very much. And for that, I give you a wonderful Gnome's blessing. A Gnome's blessing to the new member. Look, Pokemon is a stupid game. This is a good game where you build gnomes and defend against goblins. It's very realistic to my day-to-day life recently. Very, very realistic game. Most wouldn't get it. You haven't been through what I've been through, personally. Now, how's the stream going? Have those goblins come and messed with my wiring again to take my stream down, or are we got a stable stream right now? If needed, I may have to change to a different mushroom protocol to stream properly. I am after all in a... They do have some blockades in the Gnome Forest when you're trying to stream from the Gnome Forest. They do block you in some instances, so... Just keep me posted, folks, as to the quality of my broadcast. I can get Gnome's dynamite. How useful. You look like Hatterene, that says one chat. I suppose Hatterene has like a wizard's hat. Hmm. Being a gnome implies that your height isn't quite the tallest. That's true. Us the gnomes, we're a small bunch. Ah, the wizard gnome. I gotta get the wizard gnome. How do I get that? I'll buy it right here. That's a must get. Okay, this is tough because they're going to... These goblins are going to trample my flowers, damn it. These damned goblins are going to trample my flowers that I spent all day planting. And that's my source of income, for God's sake. Those... Not if I defend against my... Not if I defend against them with my knife gnome. Try again, idiots. Stupid goblins. Yeah. I hate goblins. I hate them. I hate those goblins. I'll get them, the damned... Woo! Those goblins think they can take my mushrooms. No. No, no, no. Not today. Not today. Goodness me. Well, I have to build more homes for my gnomes, but I currently have one gnome against many goblins. I think that it's not going to be good. I've focused more on my flower economy early on here, and I don't know if that's going to be fruitful. But this one gnome is defending single-handedly against the goblin invasion. Very talented gnome here. Very good gnome. I'm really gearing for the wizard gnome. The wizard gnome is what I need. Desperately. For now, though, we can't afford wizard gnome. He's not in our budget, is he? The wizard gnome is not within my budget right now, so I'm going to have to do with... oh, I thought I had an extra $1 for a different... That's an archer gnome. I'll get that. That's... You want ranged... You want a bit of ranged defense against the goblins. Yeah, at times. It is true. My gnome friend brought their goblin maid into the winter feast. It was awkward. Goodness me. Goodness gracious. Well, not all goblins are this aggressive. But these ones, we do have to defend against them. If they're going to pick a fight with us, what are we to do? Well, Archer Gnome, I think, has some merit. But I... Archer Gnome or a Knife Gnome again? Because in this, they're going through the trees, the goblin. They're going through the trees this time, and I... Should I watch Gnomeo and Juliet or Sherlock Gnomes after the stream? I don't know, like, I don't know if there's many good gnome films out there, to be honest, that accurately portray gnomes. I just don't think that Hollywood has caught up quite yet. What if I would... If I do this, the gnome path changes and I can snipe him from here, you see? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? That's gnome strategy. Oh, yes. Fiddlesticks. Oh, fiddlesticks, how will I... Yes, we're weakening the gnomes so that they are in range of... No! Okay, some of those goblins did do a bit of damage to my home. Some of those goblins did do a bit of damage to my house. I don't like those. I don't like the goblins. The ones that think that they have... Oh, man. Okay. Goodness me. Goodness gracious me. Best gnome film, what's your pick for best gnome film? I don't know if gnome cinema has come a very long way. Most gnome films are rather simple-minded films. They're rather idiotic films. Most would think. My house is in shambles. My gnome home. Pure devastation. Can I sell this, tell him to retire so that I can, build a wizard gnome? Because the wizard gnome I need desperately. This knife gnome he's called Jim Doodle Quicklord. I don't want him anymore. I want a better gnome than this. I want a better gnome than this. Oh, Gnome Country for Old Men is a good one, you're right. Gnome Country for Old Men is a great one. Dare I say it's an all-time classic. I can do AoE. This is a beautiful path for my archer gnome. Okay, never mind. I think that my... Alright, we're gonna build more gnome homes and then get just one more archer gnome, why don't we, right here. To defend... For further defense. Yes, yes. Yes, indeed. What is gnome in Chinese? Shao Jin Ling. Shao Jin Ling. What's Shao Jin Ling? Oh, that's good gnome defense. That's good gnome. You see that? You see that right there? You see my gnomes? They were all coordinated. And they did very well. I think it's an econ round. I think these three gnomes can do it. I think they can defend my castle very well. 2 archers. Like so. And a knife gnome at the perfect vantage point right here. To hit twice on the path. And this is an econ round. We go... I built my flowers. My flowers are economically excellent. Many from far and wide come to the gnome forest to buy my flowers, and it's a steady source of income, which I can then put back into my gnome military for defense against the goblins. Why the F is a gnome streaming? Watch your language, Remington. Goodness. Why can't it? Why can't a gnome stream? And why not? Oh, that was beautiful defense. Beautiful defense. And now, guess who the hell is coming onto the squad? The wizard gnome. No, I can't quite afford him yet. I need another gnome house first. Can this gnome trio... Interesting. Any gnomes in the chat ever get their gnome beard bristles stuck in their eye a little bit? When a gnome gets to a certain age, the beard takes on a life of its own and sort of takes over the whole face, really. It can become a bit of a concern, truly. But Okay, I'm gonna build one gnome home for my next round to create my wizard. We do need our wizard. And is there any fertile soil left to plant my flowers? Many are asking as much. I'm planting them in goblin territory. Rather dangerous to harvest, but... I hate gnomes, said one chatter. What? What did I do to you? Was it the tomfoolery? Could have been that. Oh no, these gnomes are insanely powerful. It's okay though. We defended perfectly. And I can afford my wizard gnome now. Yes! Plus, look at Jim Doodle is level 3 now, you idiot. He's an incredible gnome. True, a gnome of... is outstanding. Look at the wizard gnome's attack range. Holy! He attacks in an entire cube, this guy. This is an unbelievable gnome. This is an unprecedented power level of gnome. I don't know if I should even be allowed to place this gnome right now. They might ban me from... They might ban this from Smogon. Don't tell Smogon about this gnome right here. This is unbelievable. Can the wizard gnome hit through the trees? That's a great question. I suppose we'll find out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My little gnome friend said he trims his beard bi-weekly. What's the game name? You're not going to believe the game's name. The game's name is Gnomes. On Steam. Probably the best game I've found so far. Very accurate to my personal life experience. Alright. Let's see if these gnomes can defend properly. I'm realizing the chat is a little bit inelegant in its placement there. Forgive me, many years in the forest, not very many years here on YouTube live streaming. A sawmill! That'll be lucrative. I think that we're going to get into the sawmill industry, folks. $1 per day per adjacent tree. Well, look at this one. That's right in the middle of the tree. Let's place these right where they belong. And get incredible monetary reward, why don't we? Oh, goodness. It's an unprecedented level of gnome economy. The gnome economy is... How can I best AoE attack these goblins? Probably right here, I would say. Well, how about... This wizard can defend on this front. We have this one here, and a knife gnome, and then that'll be that. And I can place one flower for the gnome who needs it. What is this, dwarf fortress? No, no, no. It's quite the opposite. It's gnome tower defense. It's like if Bloon's tower defense was good and had gnomes in it. You know, it's like if Bloon's tower defense was for smart people. Let me just, the game is called... Game's called Gnomes on Steam. It is Gnome Tower Defense. It's a bit tough for me to type with my little gnome fingers, but I will get to it. And I will send my chat message and pin it. And then all will know the name of the game being played. Okay, gnome defense time. See if this wizard gnome is in a good position or not. Okay, it's still... I got defeated! What? My wizard gnome sucked right there. That was a terrible wizard gnome. He didn't do anything. Oh dear. Well. What can we do but try again another day? Wait, retry day? They let me retry? Okay, okay. They let me retry the day. See if we have, without current setup, see if we can defend. Sure. Let's do the same thing again, get the sawmill. One more try for those. They're letting me do it again. The goblins are gracious today. They are. The goblins today are gracious. Truly. I think the wizard gnome right in the center here is a perfectly good position. And the knife gnome just right about there, right at the front. Hello, Jim. What Pokemon would you say is the most gnome-esque in Gen 3? Very good question. Probably, what's a gnome-like Pokemon? Maybe like Swalot? Is Swalot like a gnome? Not really. Not exactly. Yeah, that's just death, folks. We can't beat that one. Rogues or lumberjacks? My starting gnome is an axe gnome instead, and we have access to the sawmill early. Well, let's see how this one goes, folks. Nosepass is sort of a little, like a gnome creature. Yeah, he's like a little fella with... You could say he's like sort of a gnome. In ways, yeah, yeah. I wouldn't dispute it. I would not dispute that. A new member, Joaquin Weskus. Oh, thank you very much. And I hereby grant you a gnome's blessing for the rest of your life. For the rest of your entire life, a gnome's blessing for you. You don't understand the sheer value of that. I don't think you get that, but that's all right. You don't have to get it yet. You don't have to get it quite yet. When you need it most, it will come into play, and then you'll see that you were smart the whole time. All along, you were very smart to invest in a gnome's blessing. You'll see. You'll see. The axe gnome is a wonderful starter. It has an AoE attack. Because an axe, of course, can defeat many foes at once. It can. I disconnected from the chat. Oh dear. No, I'm back in the chat. I'm back in the chat. Hello, Jimothy. Loving the gnome content. Thank you to non-gnome chatter caffeine. I don't think is a gnome. Don't think so. Don't think you're a gnome. You might be. We don't know you very well. I don't know you very well. The greed of the gnomes knows no end. I'm playing sawmills for profit and not buying more defensive gnomes, but this should be good defense. Because we have the double axe gnomes. And my economy is through the roof. I think I can... The flail gnome stuns enemies. Well, we just have to get the flail gnome. It must be done. The wolf mantle. Plus damage when not nearby another gnome. Well. Well, that's free money, is not? I don't have any crops right now, so that's wonderful. Okay. Oh, goodness me. These gnomes are becoming more than I can handle. These are I can stun the enemy. Right here, I can stun the enemy. And then these gnomes can then punish the stunned gnomes. I think. It's very much gnome strategy. What is the game called? Well, if you will consult the pinned message in my chat box, you'll see that the game is clearly called Gnomes. And it's for Steam. It's only a mere $11. What? Hey. I didn't realize the goblins were coming the other way. Oh god, I just lost all my health points. You've invaded my home, you stupid goblins. Wait a damn sec, I didn't think that you would go that way. You flanked me, you damnable goblins. Hey. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I was foolish and boorish and stupid and simple-minded. I didn't think this through at all. Not at all. I did not. Oh my goodness. We'll invest in our economy, of course. I could build another gnome if I... Archer gnome? I'll get an archer gnome if I can afford one. Not quite. Yes, no, I can afford exactly one. Okay. And now we gnome. Ooh, 4 gnomes, 4 seconds. Precisely. Absolutely wonderful point by Tombstone in the chat box there. 4 gnomes and 4 seconds, and the rest is history, of course. A Pokemon tower defense would be fun, but it wouldn't be as fun as this. Not even close. This is much funner. This is much better, much cooler. Much more, artistically sound as well. Alright, I'm really betting the farm on these gnomes being able to defend my castle. If these gnomes can't defend my castle, I'm done for. Okay, that combo's crazy. Flail gnome combos very well with the archer gnome, I've learned. Oh, my economy's through the roof. Let me spend money. Archer gnomes ignore armor. Oh, yes, they do. This is cheap accommodation for gnomes, so I'll get some. +3 rerolls per day. Gnomes cost -1 population but may not be moved. Oh. I don't think I like that. Not quite. Gnomes get extra damage per nearby tree, they're telling me. Okay, the thing is that I would love to stun in an AoE sense, if possible. Okay, we can do this, and I'm adjacent to the tree. And I can do this, and I'm adjacent to the tree. And boy, am I smart. The thing is, I don't want to allow this path to get out of control. Oh dear. Well, simply place a few tents, and a few more gnomes will do it. When in doubt, more gnomes will do it. Goblins got me, they're saying. Have those goblins got in my wiring and taken down my stream, or am I still alive, everybody? You let me know. Oh, that was beautiful defense. Absolutely outstanding defense from these wonderful, wonderful gnomes. Absolutely fantastic defense. I was promised gnomes, says Jumbao VGC. Well, wouldn't you say your promise has been fulfilled? Look at the screen. Not only am I a gnome, there's myriad gnomes available for viewing. Myriad gnomes. Look at all the gnomes. The amount of gnomes is unbelievable, they're saying. Economically, I'm also just one of the most powerful gnomes in terms of societal influence. Look at all my sawmills that keep coming. They keep coming, the sawmills. Blunderbuss gnome that stuns enemies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A blunderbuss gnome that stuns enemies. I'm buying it, and we don't have enough money for that yet, but one day that'll be good. Ooh, ooh. Wait, what? Hey. Ugh, fuck. I realized I'm still recording on the on OBS. Well, my stream went down, as if you're wondering. My stream went down. I'm still recording locally, though. I said a bad word just there. It's because streaming in the Gnome Forest sure is an ordeal. But okay, the stream ended, but now it's back. They're pissing me off. They're pissing me off, the bastards. Okay, I'm gonna go live again, and you'd better work, you stupid idiot of a thing. You'd better work. Am I using the same mushroom protocol as before? Well, we'll find out, won't we? Maybe we will. On YouTube, it's a huge momentum sink when your stream goes down and everyone has to go to a new stream. It sure is a shame, and I know those goblins know exactly that's their plan. Those goblins, they know. Those damned goblins took down my broadcast again. I knew it was them. I knew it was them. Am I back, for goodness sake? Hey. Hey. Goblins will not keep me out of my... Goblins will not stop me. They will not stop me. They keep trying. They keep trying, and they keep invading my village as well. The damn good-for-nothings. Am I live or not, for goodness sake? What's going on here? It says, OBS says excellent stream health, and yet I see nobody in... There's no one here. The goblins are tricking me. It's trickery. It's trickery again. It's trickery. I thought that my mushroom net was set up perfectly. Those goblins have gone and trampled on my mushroom computer. Oh no, it's poor stream health, is it? Oh good, oh good. Well, it's going to be a stream where I go ahead and I switch between mushroom servers repeatedly until one of them works. Goodness. Goodness. Why does this... It works for like 30 minutes and then it's like, do you know what? You're done. You're finished. Well, at least the YouTube viewers will see my struggle in all its glory. Oh dear. I got a beard here, bristle in my eye. Just a moment. Just a minute while I adjust this to my comfort. Oh dearie me, those bloody goblins, those damnable goblins again. Those goblins keep taking my stream down. Hey! I don't want any goblins in here again. I don't want any goblins anymore. I've had enough of you. First you invade my village, you take all of my mushrooms and my flowers, my beautiful sunflowers, and now you don't even let me broadcast on my YouTube channel anymore. I thought being a gnome would be an escape from all the nonsense, but these goblins are just relentless, they are. Goodness. Are we back online, are we? Is my mushroom net connected? Hey. I paid a lot of money to... to the Gnome Elder for this mushroom net connection. Bruv just got gnomed. Gnomed again, I fear. Seems like some pixies or perhaps goblins are interfering. You look like you would make a nice ornament in the front of a lawn. Yeah, that's the... In many people's eyes, that's the American dream. To be a garden gnome on a front lawn. The dwarves send their regards. Goblin Xavier Edwards. Hey, I hate that guy. What's he doing messing about with my mushroom net? Goodness me. Well, I think that I'm back on... My gnome net is back online. Fortunately. So we can return to what I needed, which is gnome defense. We can return to gnome defense, can we? Finally. I only have $2 in my gnome bank account, by the way. By the way, if my stream goes down, please say the stream is down in the chat. Because I was talking while offline, and I didn't realize... Because what you guys said was the goblins got him. I thought you meant in the game, not that my stream... That was how you reflected my stream went down. Bear Hug, hello. Oh, thank you for $5. I'll put that right towards my my flowers. I think I took too much. I don't know what's going on. Save me, Papa Smurf. No, I'm not a Smurf. That's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing. I'm a gnome. For goodness sake. Stream is not down. I'm glad of it. I'm glad to hear it. Well, the goblins are coming. The goblins are coming, and we have to defend. Look at the goblins. They're coming. But my gnomes are well prepared. They're well prepared for it. Those goblins are after my tents. Where will my gnomes go to bed? Hey. Those damn goblins think they... I swear. I swear it to you. I swear it to you. They will not get away with this. Look at this. They're pathing right onto my tents, those damned goblins. Hey. Also, Bear Hug, I wish you a great gnome's blessing. When you need it most, a gnome will come and help you. When you need it most, a gnome will come. That's what you get for your generosity. Is the gnomes, they reward they understand and reward generosity in gnome culture, okay? Okay, they're telling me that will be a fruitful place to put my gnome. And that I am a smart person for all of this. Okay, I'm thinking we stun all the goblins as they come out. They can't even reach the tents. They can't even reach the tent this way. You see? Nobody told me goblins were coming from the other direction. Ah, no. No. Those goblins flanked me again. How could I have expected them to come from the other way? I put all my military on one side and they've gone the other way. Oh my god. Terrible, terrible news. Those underhanded tactics from the goblins are they're too effective. I was so concerned with defending my tent that I didn't defend my home itself. Oh no. So toasty in the chat, welcome. Only an amateur gnome fails to consider goblins from multiple directions. It was my fault. It was my entire fault. I did not tell you, says Alan, for I am a goblin. I will take your tents. You get out of this stream right now. You get no goblins in my chat. You've done enough. You've done enough to me. When will it end for you? When will it be enough? Alright, well I've got so much money that I don't know what to do with it. I'm such an incredible economist that I have such an unbelievable... I'm such an unbelievable, like, smart person. I'm such a smarty. Oh, I can buy the health potion to restore a bit of health to my house. That's good. I need that, actually. I do need that. That's pretty imperative. Okay. A health potion is my favorite. A gnome's favorite drink is a nice, fresh health potion. A nice, fresh health potion is just... It really hits the spot. You ever been just like a long day in the forest, foraging mushrooms, and then you come home, and you see on the table a nice, freshly brewed health potion. Oh my goodness, there's nothing better. There's just nothing better. Nothing. I'm telling you. Nothing is better than that. Execute the combo. They're telling me that the best combo in this game is Archer Gnome with Flail Gnome. They work together like nothing else in the game. With this vantage point, I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. 5 Canadian from Bromaxa. Oh, thank you. The elves tried to help your gnome village with reinforcements, but the dwarf blockade stopped us. What? I thought me and the dwarves had I thought we had an alliance. What the? I don't know if that's... I don't think that's very good. Right, I'm gonna place a bunch of damn gnomes. Thank you, by the way, for the 5 Canadian, and may be blessed. May you be blessed forevermore. We're gonna try the blunderbuss gnome is what we're gonna try. We're just gonna place a bunch of gnomes, and what can they do? What can they do to me? What can be done to me? I'm just gonna place a bunch of gnomes, and then what? If I just place a lot of gnomes, then what's the counterplay? If I just place a lot of gnomes forever, then what do they do? More gnomes, less goblins. It's that simple. I heard the elves and the goblins have an alliance, and that can't be true. It just can't be true. That's bad info. I have not heard of something like that. Are gnome blessings admissible in a court of law? I don't think so, actually. I don't know if the greater powers recognize that kind of thing. I don't know if they recognize that sort of thing. They should. But, whether they do is another question. You know? Gnome placement is very important for any strategist out there, okay? We gotta protect this flank. We protect this this point right here. We need a bit of AoE. With AoE gnome action. Right here will do me well, and then an archer in an auspicious position right here. And now my gnome defense is excellent. They're saying it's excellent. And I'll buy even more gnomes, just to be sure, just to be safe. Just to be safe, we want more gnomes, don't we? More and more gnomes, more of them. Your Honor, I played a gnome contest. Your Honor, I played the gnome defense. Being a gnome comes with it many struggles, but... Do you know any Chinese proverbs about stopping goblins? I know one, it's, do never interrupt your enemy while they are making a mistake. That's true of goblins often. They may be powerful and... They may outnumber us, but they're not a bright bunch, and they're prone to making mistakes often. And, Dude, look at that. I can mass move my gnomes en masse. That's crazy. Alright, well... They're after my tents again, those damned... They're after my tents. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They will not get my tent. They will not get them. They will fail. I think they will fail. They are pathetic. They are pathetic, and they don't have any. They don't have a semblance of strategy in their body. These goblins. They don't have a semblance of military strategy in their body. They know nothing. They know nothing about what I know. This is one step closer to frog fraction, says Bear Hug. Well, I don't know if I'm fond of frogs. They sometimes eat my sunflowers. So I don't know if I like them very much. I feel as if, in fact, that I hate them. I think I might hate frogs. Frogs are friends with gnomes. It's some of them. But those frogs, they're always eating my sunflowers. And that's... Like, I want my sunflowers to grow and bloom and flourish. But they don't want that. They want to eat them. They want to eat them. They need food, I guess. But, like... Stop it. You know? Is my stream down again? No, no way. They would never end my stream again. Never. Never. My stream is incredible, right? My stream quality is excellent. My stream quality is excellent. They would never end my stream. Not right now. I agree that they keep trying to, but right now, I would say that, that no, they're not. $5 from Yawn Mower, is it? Oh, thank you. Good luck with your gnome defense. 5 quid, is it? Oh, goodness. That's going to go right to my mushrooms. I needed some mushroom funding. Thank you very much. And, a gnome's blessing is upon you now. There's much you can do with such a thing. There's much you can do with such a thing. Let me tell you. Let me tell you right now that a gnome's blessing is a valuable thing. Final round. Well, let's see if I can get a health potion. A wizard gnome. I don't know if I like the wizard gnome very much, but we'll try him maybe. I have the funding to afford his services right now. Oh, they get +1 attack for each unlocked gnome. I'll banish a different... I think we're about to... We can banish the coal then, since we have enough money for now. And, goodness... I'm looking for a... I need a health potion if I may. Goblin King! Spawns the Goblin King. Oh, not the Goblin King, hey! What? Oh, no. Also, the gnomes took down some of my tenting, so we're gonna need to build some more tents for the gnomes. Alright, I think we want to stun my plan is to stun the Goblin King as soon as he exits and stun him and get him. Very quickly we want to get him. This guy. And there's goblins from every angle there is. My goodness. I think a wizard gnome right here would go a long way. A wizard gnome like Like right about here. We'll go crazy. Maybe just there. That's hitting many different lines of defense there. Much to ponder. Much to ponder indeed. Much to discuss. Much to think about. I think we do a bit of that. Oh yes. An axe gnome right about here will do me well, I think. Do I have a flail gnome to use? Yes, I do. A flail gnome right there will do me well. This guy's called Bilgang Tidy Pouch, he's called. Very good. There's much strategy to be had in a game like this. Are you a gnome? Says one shutter. What a stupid question. Of course I'm a gnome. Look at me. Of course I'm a gnome. I'm defending against the Goblin King right now, so watch your tongue. You watch your tongue. You know not what you speak. You don't know what the hell you're saying with a remark like that. Okay, we can afford a couple more gnomes. We're gonna put a flail gnome right here and one archer gnome. Right? Build more houses. Yeah. An archer gnome right there. Okay. I'm really hoping that we have enough gnome defense here and we're going all in. We're going all in on this. Goblin King, you're dead immediately. You suck. Yes! I'm the king of the forest, they're calling me. They're calling me the king of the forest. Oh, yes. Most comprehensible indie Steam game. I think it's pretty comprehensible. It's gnome tower defense. Goblins attack and you place gnomes in defense. Isn't it wouldn't you say it's comprehensible? Wouldn't you say that's about as comprehensible as it gets? The ranges we can play as. Oh my God. Can you guys comprehend this game or is it a bit too complex? Is it too complex, this game? What do we think? Why are there goblins in a gnome-based game? You don't know anything, do you? Goblins and gnomes are like adversaries, that's why. Don't you know that? What the hell are you talking about? Why are there goblins in a gnome game? What do you mean? The gnomes are the protagonists, but there can be other creatures in the game. There can be other creatures in the game, or it's just a completely silly question, I would say. I didn't realize they just break my... It says that it slows enemies. I didn't realize they would just kill them. That sucks. That's no good. Really gonna have to rely on a single archer gnome to help me now. Because my economy's down the toilet after the goblins trampled all of my rice crops. That's no good. One gnome is not enough. One gnome is not enough. Oh dear. I'm in serious trouble. I'm in very serious trouble. I am in massive trouble. I hope you know that. I hope you know I'm in big trouble. I liked the guys with the sawmills. They were better. Okay, that gnome just did incredible work. That gnome just did amazing work. Holy crap. The gnome economy is not doing very well. I will agree with you there. The gnome economy could be doing better. When you're right, mate. Oh, dearie me. These gnomes, they plant rice and they grow rice, which is a pretty good market to get into. Ah, incredible. Incredible defense. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unprecedented levels of gnome defense. Okay. We're almost at the point where we can afford another gnome. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But we're almost there. $5 from Kuato. Gnomethy, I saw the Gnome League ended your stream abruptly. You do not need them. You're in the league of your gnome. No, it was not the Gnome League. They're my allies. It was the goblins that did that. It was the goblins. The Gnome League are friends. I value them. Well, thank you for the $5 and I hereby bless you for 1,000 years with a gnome's blessing. $5 for 1,000 years of gnome blessing is a pretty reasonable exchange. Yeah, their value is kind of crazy here. Gnomes we might get up to a bit of tomfoolery once in a while, but we're a generous bunch. If you give us an inch, we'll give you a mile. Can double archers get this? Yes. No damage on my home. No damage on my home. 0 damage on my home here. Double archers? Is double archers enough for this one? Look at these two archers against the world here. What a sight that is. Look at these two gnome. It's Snarek Gang, Tidy Thatch, and Slim Dot Trinket Trouble. Are they who these two are? An unbelievable duo. It's them against the world. They are not doing so well, but but my house took a bit of damage, but they did defend. And now I can afford an additional gnome. I can afford one additional gnome. This is a tough gnome scenario. This is a tough gnome scenario. I'll be the first to tell you, because there's gnomes coming from very many different angles, and goblins, sorry. There are goblins coming from every angle. What is gnoming on here? A foolish question. I think it's rather self-evident that I'm defending against goblins from my gnome home. Maybe you should be more observant. It's rather... You humans have rather silly quips and questions, I've noticed. A little bit of a foolish bunch. Is this enough defense? I don't love my odds here, man. I don't love my odds here for gnome defense. Do a bit of this, but I think we need to defend this, this area. Probably here is the best position. And, well, this is probably making sense, because they will gather, the goblins gather here. All goblins gather around this flank. And therefore, that's a good place to position my military. Well. Have you tried making friends with the goblins? Yes, I offered them mushrooms. They just keep attacking my village, the guys. Oh, there's so many goblins. There are so many goblins. I defended. I am on 1 health. I am on 1 health. Times are tough. I am... My house is a mere single piece of wood. It is. That's a good one. Gnome defense is getting tougher and tougher. It's getting more and more difficult. It's getting more and more difficult to defend my village. It's getting more and more difficult. How can I possibly position these gnomes to help me? How is it even... It's not doable. It's just not doable. You can't possibly expect me to defend against all of the... Every single one of the goblins. You can't possibly expect me to actually defend against all these goblins. I mean, come on. This is This is just unbelievable. You're asking me something impossible. You're asking me something impossible here. I just don't think this is, don't think it's reasonable of you to do all this to me. I don't think so. This'll have to do, mate. This'll have to do. Not a single goblin has reached my doorstep, and keep it that way. Keep it that way. Is it the doing of a goblin to curse a gnome, unbecoming of a gnome, or is the fault of a gnome to find themselves in a position to be cursed in the first place? What is your gnome wisdom? I don't know if the goblins do a curse. That's more of like a warlock type move. Goblin, they're more like brute force. You know, like they got knives and they got all sorts, really. They've got all sorts of things, really. Can I buy additional gnomes, do you think? Gnomes can be placed on swamp tiles. That's useful as hell for this level. Maybe built on trees. A home that can be built on a tree is a very novel idea. I don't mind that. I could live in the trees. I could... Very interesting thought. A very interesting thought indeed. Okay, you're defending there. You are attacking. You are here. This gnome could be in a better position. Right here. I think that we got gnome defense solved. Gnomes stick together and we're a smart bunch, we are. Gnomethy, I have a question. My friend went on a side quest and commissioned a song and it was of very low quality. Was it like a bard you went to or something? Those guys they're scam artists. Don't go to them. You'll pay them for a song and they'll play a couple notes and be done with it. And it just makes you wonder, like, I could have done that, you know? I could have done that. You want to get a gnome musicians are the ones you want. Gnome musicians have a lot of talent, okay? Well, I have been the goblins have defeated me. The goblins have gotten me. I'm thinking lumberjack or champions. What do these guys got? And they start with a flail gnome. I'll try the champions. There's different gnome clans you can play as. It's rather interesting. There's differing gnome clans you can play as. The swamp is ripe for the rangers sort of thrive in the swamp. Where the might get a tree house here because it's just an efficient use of space. Because I need to plant my pumpkin patch here. I do need to plant my pumpkin patch there, and then if I plant my home there as well, it's just a bad use of resources, I would think. Not very smart. You see that the pumpkin patch, it grows and grows. As it should. And, well, there's not much I can do with my funding here, but... Jim, do you like cats? Indeed, they're like a little... friendly little animal. Your beard is looking bountiful today. Well, thank you. Thank you. That's cool. That's cool of you to say so. Very, very well done by Jim there. We can afford a single pumpkin which will spread to other adjacent tiles. And I'm hoping that this flail gnome single-handedly can defend against the goblins here. I'm hoping that you can single-handedly do it. It's up to you. Ah, some goblins got through. We lost 2 health. It's alright, though. It's quite alright. No, it really isn't, actually, because I need more gnomes. Spear gnome. They have a good range, and they're a melee gnome. +1 health when an item is purchased. I can get some health back, that's good. Oh, the sawmill. What a profitable endeavor. No, not this time. +1 health per day, yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. Health regen? Oh, goodness. It's what I need. Wait, I didn't think you'd really be a gnome. Well, what the hell do you think my word is worth, then? If I say I'm a gnome, I'm a gnome. If I say I'm a gnome, then what do you expect of me? That I would not be a gnome? What are you talking about? It doesn't even make sense what you're saying here. Your logic is falling apart. It's like if it's falling apart. It doesn't even make any sense. Your argument is invalid. Crops and weeds deal damage when trampled. I think that's useful because they're about to trample all of my pumpkins, the guys. So I will, I'll go right here and I'll use my pumpkins as a weapon. How delectable. You thought that my pumpkins were just for my economy, but no, the pumpkins can also be used as a weapon. How incredible. My pumpkins are more than just veggies. We're gonna double up here with double gnome AoE, if we can, and that's gonna have to do because I can scarcely imagine a better plan. Couldn't you have bought another guy and kept your pumpkin? I don't think I had 12 coins, meaning I would have to buy a treehouse, and then I would be at 9 coins. I could not afford a flail gnome who's 10 coins. The gnome economy is rather complex for those not in the weeds of it, but I see where you'd come from, and I understand. Now we plant our pumpkins here again. Oh goodness, they're dealing damage to me. They're getting me, they're getting me, they're getting me. Hi guys, what game is Jim playing? I'm playing a game, it's called Gnomes, where you place gnomes and you defend against goblins. It's one of the only good games probably ever made. I think. I don't think many good games have been made historically, except for this one. Yeah, I'm really betting the house on these 2 flailing gnomes, huh? Really betting it all on these 2 gnomes, huh? If you go through my pumpkins, you will die. But then I will lose my pumpkins. It's a dilemma. It's a bit of a dilemma that I have, personally. Oh, crap. How do I not lose this drastically? This is the best I have, is this. This is the best positioning I can muster up. Oh no, I'm so dead, aren't I? Those goblins are in... There's nothing. Those goblins are relentless. No, there's no winning this one. I think the lumberjacks are simply the best clan. It's just not even close. The lumberjacks are so good, even though I don't have much real estate to build a home on. I still think that the lumberjacks are the best. I do. Jim, can you explain the rules of the game for us new viewers? It's simple. You place gnomes and defend against goblins. It's extremely simple, in fact. The games these days are getting too complicated. This is a game where you know where you stand. It's goblins and gnomes, damn it. I'll buy a piggy bank, I suppose, for now. With little else economically available to me. You know, I'm thinking maybe on this level the lumberjacks are not the best. It's like Bloons Tower Defense, precisely. But instead of playing with monkeys, you're playing with little gnomes. And you place them, and they have, this is like an axe gnome. And you can get for example, an archer gnome who shoots a bow and arrow. Or you can get a different gnome. Entirely. The caravan. Because it's a bit too expensive, I would think. This is what I want. I want this. Dead goblins fertilize soil, so I can place homes on them. Okay, I'm gonna restart and play as the, I don't think that... I think the rangers are the ones for this level. It's just the only thing that makes any sense. Because they can place on swamp. I had no idea gnomes took their defense so seriously. Well, it's not their choice. Their hand is forced by the circumstances they're in. What more can they do? What can be done? Now, how did that goblin get through? Ah, oh, man. Hey. If I were to place a house... like right here. To get... is there a way I can get you to path somewhere else? And stay away from my damn... my rice. Stay away from my rice. Please. Oh, you can just get them. You can just... but that sort of... then I can't hit them with anything, though. Then I can't get them. I should have put... wait a sec. Put a house right here. Yes, man. I can defend my rice by doing that. Oh, good. Woo! Wow! Wow! Yippee! This is one step too far, Jimothy. And why is that? And what makes you say that, 9-bit 9? What, I can't be a gnome? I can't have a bit of fun and be a gnome. And why not? And why is that, exactly? Explain. I wonder if the goblins have feelings. They do. I imagine they do. What to do in this position? Gnomes are a well-read bunch. I've read The Art of War, and they said that, never interrupt your enemy when they are making a mistake, they said. A wise bit of sage wisdom. Going in a straight line like this? Foolish from the goblins. Very, very foolish. That can be punished very easily by a simple double, quadruple archer formation. Very foolish. They're fools, all of them. They're going after my rice. They're going after my rice. They're going after my rice. You can't stop their path. These ones, they're ghosts. They can fly. They can't be stopped. I don't know what to do with this. A bunch of archers in a line. Let's see. Gnomes can be placed on swampy tiles. I've got the boots that allow me to be on swampy tiles. That's beautiful. And that'll be great for my strategic maneuver here, where I, of course, put a gnome on the swamp right there. At an incredible vantage point. Oh my god, what happened to Jim? Jim has been improved. I'm a gnome now. I'm playing a good game instead of idiot Pokemon. Idiot game. Game for stupid people. Stupid idiot game. Pokemon Debozo game. Doofus level game. You could just go nothing but archers, man. Archers are good. Archers will do me well. You don't... They say we need a variety of different kinds of gnomes. No. Archers will do me just well. Oh, wow. I should have got that. That's economically excellent. I'm going to lock it. A fishing hook for my gnomes to get little frogs in the swamp. That'll be fantastic for my economy. We can sell frogs to the witch. Oh, Multiloquent, thank you for becoming a member. 8 vlogs, says Multiloquent. And I wish you 8,000 years of good luck. That's a gnome's blessing. That's a gnome's blessing. 8,000 years good fortune for you. Okay. Back to my job, which is gnome defense. Back to what's important. Back to gnome defense, the most important part of my life. Jim, isn't your nose itchy right now? It's just part of the deal when you become a gnome. Just part of the deal. Not much to really... Not much to do beyond just live with it. A common weed that tramples that they deal damage when they trample on it. Could be a good use of my funding. Can I place it on a swamp tile? Maybe not. Will this infect my rice? That could happen. I could place the weed so the goblins trample and get thorns in their legs when they try to get my gnome house. But what if it infects my rice crops and my economy goes down the drain? Jim, I don't think the beard is supposed to go above the nose. It sort of looks like a fantasy creature, though, when you have, like, a beard so big that it covers everything. We could do, like right there. Like, right there. What game is this? I'll pin the thing. The game is Gnomes. Pin a message again. I will build some more gnome homes and place one more archer right here. Archer on the rear end of the gnome. Of that gnome. Wonderful. Very well done. Very well done to them. Very well done. Gnomethy, can you do a funny gnome sound for us? A gnome, they do like a hearty laugh, don't they? That's what they do. Like a woo. Woo. Is that what they do? I think that's what they do. I think they're doing that kind of thing. Things of that nature. Multiloquent with a vlog sticker. Oh, gnomes, we love our vlogs. That's what you gotta know about our gnomes, is that they love their vlogs. They love their vlogs. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed, they do. Well, I can afford more, we're gonna economically go to the moon here. Let's check the gnome shop, don't we? An axe gnome could be useful for a bit of melee combat. Yes, I'll get one. Gnomes destroy nearby trees, stones, and weeds. That could be useful. Alright, An axe gnome right about here will do me well. Destroy the nearby trees. I'm not a goblin. I'm a gnome. Is it more important to a gnome to be astute or whimsical, says Thomas? Well, ideally both. A good gnome is both wise beyond their years and enjoys the whimsy of life. My gnome defense is truly excellent. Oh, economically I'm going crazy as well. Did you see how many coins I just got? Holy moly. The position becomes complex though. Oh, that's an incredible sort of gnome technology piece. +1 damage per unlocked kind of gnome. Unbelievable technology right there. Can you believe that? Unprecedented. Unprecedented. They will never... Those goblins are not coming near my home. They aren't. They will never get anywhere near it. All right. Send the goblins to me and see what happens. See what happens when you send the goblins to me. I'm well prepared militarily. I am well prepared militarily for those goblins, and you will not... I don't think you're gonna be very happy with the outcome. You send those goblins. You send them. I'm a damn gnome now. I am a gnomethy. Yes, I am. Put the gnomes in position. Sir, send the gnomes. Send in the gnomes. We want the hammer. We want the health per day. +1 population from each house. Wait, that's good. That's good. Anyway, I can't afford it, but I'll from each house, but I don't have that many houses, I guess. Oh, the cactus I like, I think. The cactus is good. You place the cactus, like... Oh, but you can't place it on... You have to place it on fertile soil? Well, we'll do that. Right there. We'll do it right there, we will. The cactus is a known quantity. Hmm. I have so many archers and I know not what to even do with them all because they're so talented they are at defense. They're so good at defense. What is this, Gnome Thursday? Well, it's every day of my life is Gnome Thursday, mate. Look at me. Look at me, damn it. Every day of my life is Gnome Thursday, if you think that's a day of the week that even exists for us. It's just called Tuesday. Yeah, it's called existing, buddy. You want... Shop gets 1 item slot? No. Garlic to defend against garlic. Goblins hate garlic. They hate garlic. Nearby goblins take more damage when there's garlic around. Oh boy, do I want that in my garden. The goblins hate the garlic. They do. Nearby goblin... Okay, well there's nowhere to place it though. Oh dear. That was short-sighted. Blake O'Malley. Oh, thank you for becoming a member. 1,000 years of good luck to you. 1,000 years of good luck to you. A gnome's blessing goes a long way. Thank you very much. Oh my god, they're coming from every direction, these goblins. Holy crap, look at this. Ah. Help me. Okay, we would place, you definitely place some cactus right here. That'll get him. We'll defend it from here, that'll be enough. No need to go over too far into goblin territory and put my gnomes at risk. No need for such foolishness. No need for such silliness as that. I can place a garlic so that gnomes take more damage if they're nearby. Well, this is the best I can do then. There's a lot coming from this direction. We're going to have to really... you know what? We're going to put 1 axe gnome right here in the middle. I think that'll make sense. And then move right here. Okay, I'm hoping that this is good. This is a complex position. The goblins they're getting a little sophisticated with their... The goblins are quite sophisticated. Now, here's a... Gnomes in the... Any gnomes in the chat? How does a gnome go about drinking a luckin coffee? How would a gnome go... Like my beard is too... My bloody beard is too big to get the straw into my mouth. Any gnomes know how to... How do you guys do that? Gnomes? Can you guys weigh in? Because I don't know how to drink this. I'm not too sure. Oh, God. Oh, God. I defended successfully. Yes! Any gnomes that appreciate a nice luckin coffee? No, any tactics to get to drink it? I usually turn around 180 degrees so the humans can't see my tricks. Through the nose? That you'll die of, you'll get choked, I think. Don't slurp coffee through your nose, mate. Bad idea. I don't think through the nose is a smart idea for coffee. Not smart, no. They're after my tent, the bastards. Come on. You're after my tent? At a time like this... You seriously think you can just take my tent? And that's just a tent. I mean, they just want to sleep, the gnomes. They just want to sleep. And a little bit of... They just want a little bit of shui jiao. Don't they? Okay, we're going to invest in a lot more gnomes here. We're going to invest in a lot more gnomes. Oh, from Son of Kiernan. $5. Oh, thank you. The gnomes will appreciate it. Please describe the different gnome clans once you've bested the goblins. I'm unfamiliar with the distinctions. Yeah, these... I'm currently playing as the gnome rangers, who thrive and they are known for habitating the swamp. You see, some gnomes live in the forest. It's a bad stereotype that all gnomes live in the forest, but some live in the swamp. Some in the hinterlands. There's all sorts of gnomes, and they're equipped for different environments, different sorts of gnomes. So it's a good question, and thank you very much for the donation, and 70,000 years of good luck for you. 70,000 years of good luck. That's a lot of years. That's a lot. I'm feeling generous today. 70,000 for you. In an absolutely unprecedented display of good fortune. Need more tentage and an axe gnome. Right about here we'll do good work, I think. I'm familiar with the hinterland gnomes. They're charitable and hardy people. Indeed. Yeah, I do business with them. They buy my mushrooms. They don't get them up there. So they often... They want to do business with me. That was an impeccable defense from my gnomes. Very well done. Impeccable. Impeccable defense. The goblin... The Swamp King is after me. The Swamp King is coming. Oh my goodness. I thought he didn't exist. I thought he didn't exist anymore. Well, we're gonna have to really focus down on that Swamp King right here. With axe gnomes abound. Axe gnomes, I need the axe gnomes to really focus in on this point right here where the Goblin King spawns. The Swamp King. Oh goodness me. Do I have enough gnomes for defense here? I'm not sure. My gnomes can do all this. I don't know if I have enough gnomes for this, man. I think I'm gonna need more gnomes. I think I'm gonna need some more gnomes. Oh no. I just joined. Why is he a gnome? Well, why are you a human? Kind of a stupid question. It was kind of a simple-minded question, gotta be honest. Kind of simple-minded of you to even say that. Like, what are you even saying? Why are you a gnome? Why is the sky blue, buddy? Hello, Jim. Thanks for streaming a dark mode game. Yeah, gnomes usually do battle at... The goblins are underhanded. They do battle at night. So this gnome military has to be up pretty late here. The gnome military is really overworked, at least right now. We really want to just defend mostly the house, if possible. Oh, that was foolish. I can afford one more axe gnome, which I'll put right here. It's an ideal position. Okay. It's the Swamp King, folks. It's the Swamp King. It's the Swamp King, everybody. We gotta get this. The Swamp King is... He's too powerful. He's too... Get him, get him. We survived. We survived. We got him. We got him. Yes! The Swamp King is stupid. He's a stupid guy. He's stupid, and I got him, and he will never defeat my... He will never defeat my gnomes. He will never defeat my gnomes. Never. Never. Okay, can I for 1 minute just have a sip of coffee? Oh, sorry, did my beard fell off? What? Oh, those goblins in there. There's a bit of goblin wizardry to get my beard to fall off. What the hell happened there? What happened right there? That was terrible. You see, some gnomes, they live in the desert. They do. There's desert gnomes, did you know? Who was that? There's a stranger in the room. Oh, was there? What the? A stranger in the room. How absolutely terrible. A stranger lurking about. Oh, how terrible. What dreadful news that is. That goblin just exploded. What is the meaning of this? That goblin just bloody well exploded himself. Gnome beards don't fall off. Are you lying about being a gnome, Jiv? I told you it was goblin wizardry, damn it. It was goblin wizardry they did. They cast a spell on me, the little tricksters. They did. It was them. You see how they do? You see what they're up to, these goblins? They're always doing little tricks and trying to make me look like a fake gnome. They think they're actually succeeding too. They think that my reputation will suffer. And people will view me as more of a fake gnome than a real gnome. But just truly a stupid thing to think. Really and truly. Oh, and you remember Vectus. Oh, goodness me. Thank you very much for your support. And, for you, 500 years good luck. 500. Is that acceptable? 500? I feel like we're giving too many years of good luck. And maybe, it's a bit unfair that some people... One got 70,000 years. That's all. I mean, realistically, you're probably living 80 years. Is the average human lifespan, so... But thank you very much. Holy... That spear gnome just went ballistic. Did you see that? He just single-handedly... destroyed a lot of gnomes right there. I mean, a lot of goblins, sorry. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, they got... Does the spear gnome have a high attack speed? I didn't realize that. Okay, shop. +1 banish per day. Actually, will take that. It's pretty good. Did you make a gnome playlist specifically for this stream? Yes, I did. You can see it on my channel. It's called Gnome Music. It's public on my channel. The gnome playlist. Tent I lock. Tent is really good. Banish that. Oh. I'll admit I got much of the music from other gnome playlists, but there's like gnome playlists on YouTube. They're pretty good, but I have some of my own gnome tracks that I think are quite good choices. I think they're pretty good choices. Such as the EverQuest soundtrack, the Toontown soundtrack, which I think sound like they sound gnome adjacent to me. They do. Oh my goodness, that was an explosive gnome that almost defeated my own explosive goblin. Sorry, almost defeated my gnome right there. That was dreadful. That stunk a little bit. Mead. Gnomes get 1 damage but lower XP. No. Not worth it. I'll take the tent, thank you. Dead goblins fertilize soil? Yes, please. That's a great one. And... +2 money each time my health is lost. I don't think that's good. No. No, I don't think that's any good. Yahoo and yippee! What do we reckon is the gnome battle cry? Mushroom! Uh-oh. No, the goblins got through right there. They got through. That was bad. That was very bad. Oh, $5 from P-Rat. These funny gnomes have melted my icy heart. What are you, a warlock or something? Well, I'm glad to have done so. Thank you. And may you have a 50 years plentiful harvests for you. May you have 50 years of plentiful sunflower harvests for your sunflower industry. Gnomes get +1 attack per mushroom. Well, I don't have any mushrooms, is my problem. Is this an upgraded version of the piggy bell? I don't know. Oh, I can afford... I have gnome homes. Wait a minute. I have gnome population to take it. I can buy a gnome. I didn't realize I could buy more gnomes. Now that's news to me. Oh, dearie me. Those goblins are too quick. They're too quick. They got me. They had me. We can retry the day. I didn't expect those goblins to be so quick. And nimble. Dreadful. Absolutely atrocious. Those were quick and nimble goblins, weren't they? Did Jimothy lose a bet or something? What's going on here? What are you talking about? Something weird? Is there something weird about this stream? Is there anything crazy going on? I think it's a you problem. Seems like a you problem. Well, that was perfect. That was perfect. We defended against all of them. It was absolutely... I see. You're creating that reality for me. I'm as gnomed as ever. They're calling me very intelligent for what I'm doing here. What I'm doing here is considered very smart by a lot of people who are trustworthy. Well, did they blow up my gnome? They blew my gnome up. They blew my gnome up. They blew up my gnome, damn it. Hey. Did my gnome just... They're killing my gnomes, they are. Well, I guess I'm killing their goblins, so it's fair play. We're at war, after all. I suppose it's fair play to kill my gnomes when I'm killing their goblins. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, let's place some more gnomes, why don't we? Where can I place this gnome for optimal damage output? You guys don't know anything about gnome strategy, and it shows. Like the stuff you're saying in the chat. Like you don't know anything about gnome strategy. Like what do you know? They're blowing my gnomes up. They are. What are they? Stop blowing up my gnome. Hey. They're blowing up my damn gnomes, these guys. Hey. Enough, man. Enough of this crap. I value my gnomes very much. I don't want them to be blown up any longer, if possible. Can I buy a different sort of gnome to put? Bonus damage per nearby tree. That'll be good, maybe. Not really any nearby trees, though. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that. That was a bad buy. Bad purchase right there. Not a good purchase. Foolish purchase, really. They're calling me a complete fool. Some of them, anyway. They're calling me a doofus. I can't argue with them. They're calling me an idiot. Just passing through to say I loved your work in Romeo and Juliet. Oh, thank you. I wasn't proud of that film, though. I think that I sort of just needed the gig. I don't think that it was a... Artistically, I don't think that was my best work, but I'm glad you liked it. I think probably Gnome Country for Old Men was my best film that I ever worked on. And everyone on the production was very proud. Romeo and Juliet, more of a... That one was for the masses. That one was for the masses, not exactly for... They're not going to remember that one in the history books, we'll put it that way. We'll put it that way. Gnome or goblin, call it. That was one of my better line deliveries in my career, for sure. So we're just like only spear gnomes right now, unfortunately. Can this... We'll see if the sprinkler is any good. There's a robotic... They're what are they doing, these bastards? Hey! They just destroyed my wheat! Oh my goodness! My wheat industry is ruined! That was so bad for me! Oh goodness me. Absolutely terrible turn of events right there. Those robot gnomes just destroyed all my wheat. I hate that I hate that they just did that. I really hate that they just did all that. That was not very good for me. Truly no. Truly not. It's alright. Good thing I've invested so heavily in my military, because now I feel up to the task of defending against these goblins, but... Oh no, not good. What game is this? This is Gnomes on Steam. It's a tower defense game. No! They're blowing my gnomes up, eh? It's more of the damn gnome robots. The gnome robots. The gnome robots. I'm on 1 health. I'm on 1 health. The gnome robots almost got me, they did. They almost got me, they did. The gnome robots... Oh, sorry, the goblin robots. Sorry. I'm so very, very apologetic. That was a very bad... very terrible... A dreadful misspeaking there. They are not gnomes, they are goblins. And we must be very clear about that. Okay, so... What if I... Check this out. Archery is going to be a huge asset to me, I think. Oh, goodness me. They're all coming from this direction. I don't have enough... Oh, God. I'm in such trouble, aren't I? I'm in huge trouble, aren't I? I'm in very big trouble. I am in very, very big trouble. It's just the truth of it. I'm in huge, huge trouble. One more archer. I can afford one more archer. And that might just save my skin, that archer. This archer might be the key to all of this. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. These goblins are taking all of my wheat! Oh no. How does it feel being a gnome? It feels just absolutely wonderful. I feel a true sense of joy. Oh, wow. They killed many of my gnomes there. They killed many of my gnomes right there. That was pretty bad. But it could have been worse. I'm on 1 health for goodness sake, so it could have been much worse. It could have been much worse. The flail gnome might be my saving grace. The flail gnome with the archer is extremely good. The flail gnome and the archer are a combo as old as time. Lower Love! You've become a gnome member. Oh, thank you. Thank you very, very much. You know what? Screw it. 10,000 years of good fortune to you. 10,000 years. No, I'm finished. That's not doable. Not doable. Not doable. Goodness me. That's a tough... Oh boy, is that a tough one. That mech goblin king is certainly a foe to be studied. The wizards, can they do? I've unlocked all sorts of kinds of gnomes. The wizards I have. We're going wizards. We're going wizards. They're calling me a wizard. When will the war between goblins and gnomes end? Says one chatter. Some say it will never end. They say it will never end. Some do. My wizard leveled up to blue wizard. Holy moly. You see that? That's a blue wizard now. What an outstanding wizard you are. This wizard is more powerful than any wizard gnome I have ever seen in my life. This wizard gnome is the most powerful of all wizard gnomes that I've ever seen. And it must be said that that's the case. How much cooldown reduction do I get here? I think I was getting more CDR earlier, but... This wizard gnome is unbelievable. This wizard gnome is absolutely unbelievable. Myth says that well, goblins and gnomes once coexisted. I can scarcely imagine such a thing. I just can't imagine such a thing. This wizard gnome is seriously has a power and is not really fathomable. Never mind. The little scurrying gnomes got him. The little scurriers got to him. Couldn't quite defeat those. It's alright. We can afford one more wizard now. We'll see if that wizard is, The wizard has to be near the coffee, which is funny. Couple of wizard, the red and blue wizard gnomes are... Oh, look at them go, man. They're insane. They ate all my coffee. Those damn goblins ate all my coffee. Hey. If you're near the coffee, you get cooldown reduction. That's why the wizard is going crazy. That's why he's going crazy. That's why the wizard is considered very, very powerful. I got 2 blue wizards. You're just not... You just can't beat me. It just can't be done. You can't get me. It's just not... You can't really do anything about me. You are not able to beat me. With 2 blueies, you're finished. Goblins, do your worst. Okay, that's a lot of goblins. And yet they're finished. And yet they're dead. Yesterday's creatures. Oh my god! Summoning portal. 10% chance wizard gnomes summon a new gnome on hit. Holy crap, is that powerful. You're telling me I can summon a gnome? All I need is the population for it, but I'll just place some damn tents. And absolutely. I'll just place a bunch of tents, and we're gonna really roll the dice on these wizards spawning new wizard gnomes here. Okay, actually, no. I've spent a bit too much on, we'll get... No, I can't actually afford any, so it's my best move is, in fact, to go all in on that. Okay. My stream status is poor, they're telling me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The goblins, are the goblins getting me again? Are the goblins getting me? Hello? Have the goblins gotten me? Have the goblins gotten me here? Because they're telling me my stream health is poor. They're telling me my stream health is no good. I'm still live. Well, I'm taking a sip of coffee. A wizard needs his coffee. Oh. Apparently the stream is okay. Is it okay? Okay, YouTube is lying to me, because OBS says bitrate's good. YouTube is lying to me right now. YouTube is lying to me. Okay, wizards, go! Oh, those wizards are outstanding wizards. Holy moly, were they good wizards. Those were some great wizards. They did great work just then. Okay, wizards are the most fun class in this by far. How could you play as anything but wizards in this? Jeez. Look at these 3 wizards. Can you believe this? It's incredible. It's just incredible what they've done. Okay. Who's my most powerful wizard? Snipwell Trinklethread is my worst wizard right now, but I'm going to put my most powerful wizard right here because he has coffee boosts, and Yeah, these two wizards can be here. Alright, try wizard defense. Is this gonna work? Another wizard! Another guy spawned, man. They spawned another gnome. It was a spear gnome. They spawned a spear gnome. Did you see that? A portal came out. It's stuttering a little bit. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Goblins are interfering. Goblins are interfering with me. Enough of that, damn it. I thought we were done with all that. I thought we were finished with that. Crap. I need fertile soil to place my coffee. Whoa! Minus 1% cooldown per coffee anywhere. Yes, please, buddy. The percolator. There's a fish in the percolator. The cooldown's going to be way low now. Per coffee anywhere, they're saying. Holy moly. Oh, they blew up my spear gnome, but I spawned another one. That's crazy. We've lost him. Damn it, oh, goodness. The goblins win again. Are we back? No, no data. Zero, there's... Okay, can I change mushroom protocol real quick? Can I salvage this? Can I salvage this? A quick pivot, a quick pivot. No, 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 I'm... Go, 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 go now. Send the mushroom net back to its... We're sending back the mushroom net. We're back up. We're back up. Right now. Attempting to reconnect. Oh, yes, you are attempting to reconnect. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. No, stream is down. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Oh, I guess that's gonna... There's no way I can go live again. I can scarcely go live another time with all this interference. Those goblins are relentless, they are, I tell you what. I'm telling you very, very firmly that I don't know if those goblins are very kind with what they're doing. I don't think they're very kind with all that they're doing. I suppose I'll just record the last bit of my gnoming. There's no more live gnoming to be had. So we'll just, it's just me and a few wizards to... It's just me and my wizards, and that's all that there is any longer. Oh my god, they're gonna get all my tents. All of them. All of them, Hector. Hey. You can't be... You can't be doing that. It just can't be done. You cannot get rid of all of my tents. That is so bad. Okay. Can I put a... like an axe gnome right here so that you path somewhere else, please? Because that would be nice of you. To stay the hell away from my tents. Stay away from my tents. You stay away. Ah, they're killing all my tents. They're all gone. All my tents are gone. Do you think being a gnome is like any good? Oh nah. Is being a gnome good at all? Maybe not after. Maybe after all, no. These wizards are about to go insane with AoE right there. Yes, they are. Oh, indeed they are. You guys like a Gnomes game? I think this is a fun game, man. It's a good game. It's a good game. And it's not that I'm dressed as a gnome and have a bias or anything. It's because I'm being very serious when I say it. Okay? Idiots will say, oh, it's because you're dressed as a gnome you say that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. There's no... You really think that gnome bias is at play? Like, earnestly? You think that gnome bias is a factor here? Seriously, man? Are you being serious? You really think I would let gnome bias affect me? I mean, come the hell on. You don't know who you're dealing with. I'm the least biased gnomes player probably ever. Now this blunderbuss is about to go ballistic. Just ballistic. It's about to go. The wizard gnomes are just so much... They're such fun. They have AoE. They have AoE and they have everything that I've ever wanted in my entire career. Final round, they're saying. They're saying it's the final round. Oh goodness, I don't think I can defeat all of these. Oh no. I don't think I can win. Was Blunderbuss Wizard and... Blunderbuss and Wizard are going to form an alliance here. And sort of attack the same area. Right there. And Spearhead Man can go right there. I'm going to put a wizard here. I'm going to wizard my way all around the place. We're going to wizard all over the place. And that'll be that. I'm going to buy something to help me. We do Wolf Claw, that's good. Coffee gets extra range. Yes, yes. We want that. We want coffee range. For more funny gnome action. More funny gnome stuff to happen. Gnome comedy is in full effect here. Okay. Send in the goblins and see what they're made of. Send them in. Ah! They defeated me, those goblins. They got me. To retry the day would be dishonest. It would be dishonest to do it. I will return to Gnome Desert another day. But not today. Today I have some... I must say goodbye. Will I be a gnome again? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. You don't know. I could be anything. I could be anything. And you can't stop me. Bye-bye to all non-gnome viewers and gnome viewers and anyone who else who views. Bye-bye.